So, thank you for connecting. Today, we want to discuss with you the next step, a major step in the NCLEX process, preparing you for the exams. Now, we had mentioned to you that at some point there will be an in-person class. So today is an update on that, so that you factor that into your plans as you prepare for the NCLEX exams. Now, in the recent past, we have been sending our RNs to the Philippines, Manila, where they stay for at least 3 months for final NCLEX preparation and then the examination before coming back. And we send them to Manila because Manila offered many advantages over Ghana. Some of these advantages include when the nurses go there, they are able to focus. There is little or no distractions at all. So distractions like work, like family, like social activities, church, funeral, weddings, name them. They are not there. Your wife or your husband is not there, your children are not there, work is not there. So they are able to dedicate this time to focus and concentrate and prepare for the exams. The second advantage is a time zone advantage. They still have relations back home in Ghana. They still have work back home in Ghana. And they always want to reach out. But Manila offered a unique time zone over Ghana, and that was a huge advantage. For example, as we speak now, it is now 10 minutes past 11 p.m. in the night in the Philippines. So Ghana is 8 hours behind the Philippines. So you would notice your class, currently your class with your teacher starts at 11 a.m. in Ghana. That 11 a.m. in Ghana is 7 p.m. in the Philippines. So if she teaches you for 3 hours, 11 to 2 p.m. in Ghana, that is 10 midnight. That's 10 midnight in the Philippines. So you can understand the sacrifices she is making for you.
Yeah.
You can understand the sacrifices she is making for you. But the point about the time zone advantage here is, by the time your children, your family, your relations in Ghana are waking up at 6 a.m., reaching out to you, it will be around 4 p.m. in the Philippines. Okay? And by that time, you had had the day to prepare, to study, to do your test, to do your assignment. Your day is ending in the Philippines. It's now breaking dawn or becoming morning in Ghana. And so the distractions, the interactions that will come with it, you would have spent your day effectively before phone calls and news from Ghana begins to distract you. But those advantages came with the consequences, where because you're a nurse, and these days there is this taboo in Ghana a taboo about nurses traveling outside Ghana. So as soon as a nurse travels outside Ghana, the assumption is she is no longer coming back. 3 months is difficult for our nurses to get 3 months leave. The maximum our nurses could get, I think, is 36 working days. Comes about 6 weeks. And it's not 3 months, so they had to use other means to get an extension. Some will say they are taking their mom for surgeries, their dad is sick, and they are going to take care of them, and all kinds of stories. But because it's a leave on another leave, either you or somebody must be there to present that on your behalf. And when the time comes, you may have been away 6 weeks. Even your colleagues begin to think that you are no longer coming back. We have had that bitter experience where 2 of our nurses are currently suffering because when the time for validation came, nobody stood up for them. They were not around, nobody stood up for them. And even their in charges who were supposed to defend them, they abandoned them. So they were removed from payrolls, and they are still going through the process to be reinstated on the payroll. We would not want our nurses to suffer this way. So what we did was to look at how we can resolve this. And we're lucky when the same NCLEX teacher who teaches them in the Philippines offered to come to Ghana, leave her family and her work and all her social activity and come to Ghana and be with you here for 3 months and prepare you very well. As we speak, your NCLEX teacher has received her visa, Ghana visa. At the beginning of this month, somewhere on the 10th, she got the visa to come to Ghana. She's now all set to be in Ghana for 3 months to teach you in person. Now, it is so amazing the badge of nurses we have now. I participated in 1 or 2 of your classes, and I wondered if you are really studying or you are really in the class. You only pretend to be there. For starters, most of you do not even know the name of your teacher, which is a big shame. I should go around now and ask you, what is the name of your teacher? To be a disaster, let alone what she's teaching you. But we are lucky. This woman has been teaching nursing in the Philippines all her life. She's a registered nurse herself, and she is a United States registered nurse as well. And she's been teaching NCLEX in the Philippines at least for 20 years. She teaches in one of the prestigious universities in the Philippines. It's called Cavite State University. You can Google it and check on it, Cavite State University. It's probably even bigger than the University of Ghana. She had lived and worked as a nurse in the United States in the past. Then she emigrated to the Philippines, and she settled down in the Philippines. She's a Filipino. She's a Filipino who took their board exams pass and then took the NCLEX, like we are preparing to do now, went to the US, worked there, got married. The rest of her own life, when she comes, she will tell you. And then why she came back to the Philippines, stayed there, and I've been teaching at Cavite State University for all these years. Now, this is the woman who will be coming to Ghana to teach you. So, aside the long story I've shared with you, the problems our nurses are facing when they come back because they are leave, they have issues with their leave. There are some very good, other good reasons why we desperately need all of you to fully participate in this upcoming in-person NCLEX class. These are some of the reasons. One, the in-person NCLEX class is going to help you to understand the NCLEX better. As we speak, most of you think you know the NCLEX, but you don't. I promise you, you do not. Okay. When we come together, it's going to force you to focus much better. Currently, most of you are distracted by too many things: work, family, social matters. You are all of you, with no exception, too much distracted. So you give a test today and people will do it and present it 2 weeks later. But if we are together, you are focused, the test is given today, you do it today, the results is received, is analyzed, your weak points are identified, and improvement measures are put in place to ensure you improve. So it is one of the reasons why we want all of you to come together. Most of you connect on Zoom, pretend to be there. Just as you are doing now, as I speak, most of you are only pretending to be here. 98% of what I'm saying, you will not get it. You will finish before you go and ask your friend, what was the meeting about? What did he say? It's the same with your class. Most of you connect and you'll be doing other things. At the NCLEX, I promise you, that's a taboo for the NCLEX. Okay. So it results in your poor performance in the test you take. Now, studying in a group of like-minded and same purpose-focused people help motivate you so that you give out your best. When you are in a group studying, preparing, when your performance is very low, when you are alone, but when you are in a group, you see somebody had performed even worse. Some had performed better than you. It begins to challenge you to figure out what is wrong. What can I do to improve myself? Study in a group, motivate you so that studying in a group ensures that mates, their experiences, their challenges, you see them, you share it together, and it helps you, okay, to do more. Others will come with what they have heard from their friends. Sometimes it is bad, but sometimes it is also good if it is managed well. When I remember our last group, the previous batch, somebody told them, Oh, as for the NCLEX, and I'm sure most of you are thinking that way. Oh, as for the NCLEX, you need to get a very good test bank, solve a lot of questions, and you go and you pass. Then they will cite, oh, you see, Mrs. That guy, so and so. That is what he did. He solved a lot of past questions and he went to pass. That is a big lie. Take it from me. You will fail if you believe those lies. You need to learn. You need to focus. You need to sacrifice. So whilst in a group, when you share some of this things, somebody will tell you, hey, be careful. That cannot be true. You are even lucky.
Attention to those who have GCash, via dollar, PayPal, and other bank accounts.
So in a group, when somebody tells you, oh, this person did that, this person did that, and it passed, you are lucky you have mentors. They have been through it. They have heard all those stories. We had a particular nurse. Oh my God. She had so many friends taking the NCLEX. And I don't know what the end result of her friends are. They are in class. The class teacher is teaching this. Then, oh, she'll get this question from that person. She'll get the question from that person. She never focused. And the end result, she failed the NCLEX. And so we need you to be together to develop that NCLEX culture. Currently, it does not exist among you. Okay, so, and then you can get assistance from like-minded class members, encouragement, explanations, and what have you. There is enormous benefit to achieve when you come together as a group to study. Because of that, we have gone ahead to lay down all the foundation and have done all the preparatory work for you. And these are the timelines we need you to take note of. The program is going to take place on KNUST campus alone. Alone, only. And we want it to be done on the university campus. Currently, the university is in school. They will be on vacation in September. So from September onwards, the last time I checked, I think they are vacating by 7th September or so. So from September onwards, from the 10th to the 15th of September, you should all be on campus. We have already arranged and paid for your accommodation for the entire duration of your stay. We have paid for you already. You will all be staying in Africa Hall. It comes complete with the bed, the lighting, water, supply, everything. Everything a university student enjoys on-campus accommodation. You're also going to enjoy that. You will need to come with your own food. You are free to cook whatever food you want to eat during your stay. There's water available, so you don't need to bring water except if you want special water to drink, you bring it along, or you can get them around campus. There are local markets for foodstuff, clothing, etc. around campus. If you have been in the university, you've been on campus before, you know how the campus community is. And so you should figure out what to bring and what not to bring in terms of clothing, in terms of books, but it is compulsory for all of you to come with a laptop or a tablet, either a laptop or a tablet. If you don't have one, arrange for one now. Now, your hall of residence, like I said, will be Africa Hall. It's a walking distance from our office or the training center. So less than 10 minutes, you'll be at the training center. And in less than 5 minutes, food, water, everything is around for your sustenance. The last key point is, please note that you will be sharing rooms with your mates. The maximum is 4 in a room. 4 in a room. Okay, so September 10 to 15, you all must be on campus. Come prepared to stay as long as you can, but we're looking at for each person a minimum of between a month to 3 months maximum.
Sure.
Between a month to 3 months maximum. And you're going to meet your teacher in person, and she's going to guide each and every one of you. I remember when we went to the Philippines, initially the class was online because even though they are in the Philippines, the teacher was in another city, Cavite, and the students were in Manila. The distance between Cavite to Manila is about 2 to 3 hours. And driving in and out every day became a problem for her. So what we did was, okay, let's still do the online class. But they were in the Philippines, they focused. But there was a huge magical difference when she comes in person to meet the nurses. Oh my God, they're excited, the feeling is different. What they learn that day sticks more than what they learn online. Okay, so that is the news. You are coming to Kumasi, wherever you are, whether you are in Accra, whether you are in Takoradi, we will not bring the class teacher there. You will have to come to Kumasi in person. And then after that, we'll arrange those whose preparation we feel is ready to pass the NCLEX. We'll arrange and fly you out, go and take the NCLEX, pass and come. In that case, when you go, you're not going to spend more than a month. Most of you, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you are done, you come back. Nobody will notice you have even fly out of Ghana, so that issues comes with leave and time and all those things is cut down. Okay, so that's it. I want to pause for any question at all, any concern about this. Do you have any question, any comment, any concern about this, please?
Hello, Director.
Yes, go ahead.
Good evening once again.
Good evening, Stephen. How are you?
Boss, I'm doing great. Yeah, boss, I personally appreciate the effort you put in place for us to pass once and for all. But this news came while some of us have gone on our annual leave, those of us who are working. So we may not get that maximum of 3 months again. If we can come and spend, we can maneuver our way and spend some. But the maximum of 3 months, but some of us will be very difficult. Very, very difficult.
Yes, we understand that. So you arrange however long you can come and stay.
Okay.
When you come, you see what is going on. When you go, you will advise yourself better.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
But the woman will stay here in Ghana for 3 months. She will go back at the end of the 3rd month.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. We appreciate what you are doing for us. In fact, we are much grateful. Like my brother has said, and you rightly said concerning the online, most of us will also be stranded, as he said. So we may come and spend some time, maybe 1 month, but we also want to plead that when she comes, we can also incorporate the online attached after we come to get the understandings, and then maybe there may be some online along the line so that we can catch up. Thank you.
Yeah, Abraham, you are right. We're going to mix it up. So there will be the in-person, which will be much intensive and supported with the online. So there's going to be a mixture of it so that those of us where at a point we may not be able to be available, or nurses who are outside Ghana who are also on the program will still get access to the class and all the preparation to go. Let me tell you one secret. We have a test bank we use, a dedicated test bank that we use to prepare our nurses for the NCLEX. We have used it and it is very good. When you meet in a group, the first few weeks, we're going to teach you that test bank and how to use it. It's a complete learning, new way of learning the NCLEX and approaching the NCLEX. It is the reason why, and there will be no time. There's a lot of material in that test bank. It's not just questions and answers, but there are too many materials you're going to see that will shock you to your bone to know that you have learned nothing. You will be begging for more time when there will be no time.
Okay.
We normally grant access to our nurses when they arrive in the Philippines. We don't give our nurses access to those test banks when they are here in Ghana, because when we give it to you and you are in your house, you're only going to see it as just a mere question and answer test bank, but it's not. It is much more than that. The question and answers is just 1%. There's the case scenarios, the NGN stuff, case scenarios, SATA, and how to approach it. Oh my God. And then this year, those who took the NCLEX, they will tell you, even the case scenarios, there are even new aspects of those case scenarios that were not in existence before. Our nurses who went to take the NCLEX, if you ask them, your mentors, ask them, the case scenarios that came, were they similar to the ones they used to see? And they would tell you, no, these were totally different case scenarios. We're going to have the time to take you through carefully, clearly. We don't want you to stay at home to do this so that other things will dilute it. Okay? So once you come to the center, have access to the test bank. You take you through how to navigate yourself, how we can check your performance at the back end of the test bank. There's an algorithm built into that test bank that helps you, the student, and we, your faculty, to monitor your progress and help you as you go along the NCLEX preparation. So we need you at the center. Make it your topmost priority to be there. You can make it some few weeks you come, you can go back. Then some few weeks you come back again. Like that, you can mix it up. We understand you have a lot of things to do. But if you remember from the beginning when most of you joined our program, one of the first things we told you is you are going to cut down a lot of things if you want to make progress.
Sir David, can I speak now? This is Mohammed Idrishu.
Oh my God.
I know. What you are saying, I stand or I speaking now really understand what you are saying, and there is no way that I'm going to even dispute a single word from what you have said. I know the pressure that I'm going through, and a lot of things that are on my head. And this Kumasi Kaman is a very good thing, but I want to suggest a way where you can help us to also navigate our workplace troubles.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
At my end, if I get let's assume that the organization is just a training organization. If you issue an official letter to me, like I've applied for some training on basic things, and I write official requesting for some time from my facility, attach that letter as an evidence. They will deliberate on it and maybe give me some time away from work.
Mohammed,
Since I'm going to add more knowledge. Yes.
Consider it done.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Like that one, it will help.
Anybody that need that letter, Monday, get in touch. We'll get it done that Monday for you.
That way, it will help create some space for us. We will come, stay, even for some of us, we may get the whole 3 months without any problem from the workplace if we present that evidence.
It's true.
Thank you very much.
Mohammed, for you alone, if you want me to drive and bring it to you to your place, I will bring it.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, right.
Yeah, sir. I think that's a very good idea. And thank you very much for the effort taken to help us.
You're most
I
welcome.
think I've never thought of it, but I think it will work, especially those of us at the government sector. If we have an official letter that we are going to do this program at KNUST, I think for 3 months, I'm sure it will be granted. And that will make it very easy for us to have all those 3 months over there. So I think it's a good idea from my brother.
Consider it done.
Thank you.
Monday.
Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Well, I didn't hear anything about those of us who can't get to Ghana. How are we also going to cope? Because
Matilda,
we are far away from Ghana.
Matilda, you are not listening.
I
So,
joined in. I'm at work, honestly. So I
oh,
didn't join in the beginning because
okay,
I'm at work.
okay, that's fine. So, for you, and then for all those outside Ghana, um, there will be the online version for you. There will be the online version for you to participate fully. And there will be a separate section for you. We'll discuss with Ma'am Mix, your teacher. She knows how to go about it. It's something we have discussed a lot. Something we have discussed a lot. But sadly, you're going to miss the NCLEX culture, the NCLEX association that builds. When we see in our nurses, when they come together, oh my God, it's like a family.
That's really unfortunate, but
Yes, it's unfortunate,
we'll
but
try our best wherever we are.
I know you will do your best. I know you will do your best. And we are going to do our best to help you.
Yes, we will be very grateful.
Yes. Right?
Thank you.
You're most welcome, Matilda. Do we have any other question, any comment, any concern?
Yes, please, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Sorry for my background, I'm in a vehicle. Okay, so I want to find out with the 10 to 15 groups, if maybe some of us, they are not able to come down 10 to 15 and we squeeze out some time to come later on. Will there be provision for us as well, or it's compulsory that within that 10 to 15 you should be there?
Okay. Please, it's a good question, and I need you to listen very well. The best time for you to be there is at least the first 2-3 weeks. Make time to come. You come, you pop out. It's far better than you come when the class is far ahead. Because that first week, we're going to do proper NCLEX introduction and orientation. Some basic and fundamental question about the NCLEX is going to be answered. And then we introduce you to the bootcamp. That is where the introduction to the bootcamp is going to occur. Okay. So, Bridget, do your best and come.
Okay, thank you.
You're most welcome. And on top of that, I must warn all of you. This is a warning. Warning. Please do your best and finish up the dashboard, your NCLEX dashboard. Do your best. Clean it up. Finish it up. Or at least achieve about 80% before coming. Otherwise, you will be so lost and you'll be so miserable. Otherwise, you'll be so lost and so miserable. So please, though I see too many people who are yet to scratch the surface of their dashboard. It is there waiting for you. By the time you come, you see, the test bank assumes that you have the basics. The basics is on your dashboard. The test bank, every test bank assumes that you have the basics and you are building on, you are just reviewing. Okay? So if you come when we are in the middle of the test bank, it's as if you just popped up in the middle of the ocean. You don't know which direction to go to. So please make some time and do your work on the test bank. Now, Martha, you asked a question in the chat. Okay, so let me see. There are a few comments in the chat. Matilda, okay, Matilda have asked that question. Then Martha says, please, do we have to bring mattress and pillows? No, you will not bring your mattress and pillows. The university already have mattresses and pillows in the halls. But you may have to bring your own sheets, bed sheets, and maybe pillowcases. Okay. Do we have any other question? If you do, please ask. Portia, do you have a question? Rebecca, ask a question.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Yes, Dora.
Okay, sir, please. So after the 3 months, sorry, I don't know if you've mentioned it earlier on, but I didn't really get it. After the 3 months, when is the exams, the NCLEX? Will it be next year?
The exams tentatively will start in March.
Okay.
However, and this is what we normally do even when we fly our nurses to the Philippines. It is not everybody that is going to write on the same day. Not all of you write on the same day. Although now your NCLEX teacher is proposing that we probably should register all of you and take the exams the same day. One day, bam, then you are done. However, what we used to do is when we send the nurses to the Philippines, as the preparation goes on, their performance on the test bank, there are what you call predictor exams you're going to take. The predictor exams is going to tell us James is ready to sit and pass the NCLEX when we begin to score at least 70% of each test. 70%.
Okay.
There's going to be 5 predictor exams you're going to take. You get 70% of the 4 out of 5. We know you are ready to pass the NCLEX. We schedule you. We will not waste time. In about a week or 2, we schedule you. You take it, and then you are gone.
Okay.
But we're going
Hello,
to.
sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Please, did I hear you say the NCLEX will be March?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was earlier.
Yes, it's going to be earlier for some of you. It's going to be earlier for some of you based on your performance and consistency. Performance consistency. But by March, we should be done with all of you so that April, May, we start filing for you.
Okay, thank you.
You're most welcome, Dora. Zarawu, Clara, Damaris, Emily.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Rebecca.
Yes. So I wanted to ask that what if we are not able to write in March because of 1 or 2 reasons? Can you be rescheduled to take it in a different month within the year?
Oh, yes, we can schedule you anytime. We can schedule you anytime. Because there must be availability of exam dates and so on and so forth. So there are a few factors we also need to consider. But Rebecca, you
Yes,
are
sir.
going to take it even before March. So Stop entertaining those ideas. Okay. James, you have not asked any question. Jonas, ask a question. Rosemond.
Hello,
Myra.
sir.
Yes.
Sir, good afternoon once again.
Zara, how are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you, sir. Sir, please, my question is, after the assessment, that is at the KUST, do you have an exams to write, let's say a passing exams before you proceed with the final preparation, or it just about the classes alone?
Hey, beautiful question. Zara, whilst on KNUST campus, you're going to take more than 1,000 exams. There's exams almost every day. There's exams almost every week. But there are some special exams you will take we call predictor exams to predict whether you will pass or fail the NCLEX. Those exams are called predictor exams. And those are the exams we want you to take under NCLEX exams condition to tell us and you are ready to write the NCLEX. Because those exams, once you pass, there is no way you will fail the NCLEX. Zara, have I answered your question?
Yes, sir. Speaking of with those who want to be going and coming, so that means when you go and then an exam is taken, when you come, will you have an opportunity to take that exam, or is gone?
Oh, no. You will always have the opportunity to take the exam. You will always have the opportunity to take any missed exams. It will be there waiting for you. Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome, Zara. All right. So once again, I must stress, most of you think you know the NCLEX. I promise you, you don't. You do not know NCLEX.
Hello, sir. Can I ask a question? This is Clara talking.
Hi, Clara. Go ahead.
Yeah. So thank you very much for all the guidance through. My question has to do with the accommodation issue on the UST campus. I don't know whether that is going to be covered by the agency, or after that we'll be billed for that.
Clara, the money you are
Yes, sir.
paying, the money you have paid, that is it.
Okay.
We are going to bear whatever cost that is left for you to pass the NCLEX.
All right. And we are grateful for that.
So to answer your question, no, you are not going to be billed for the expenses on KNUST campus. By the way, we have paid for it already.
Oh, then that's fine. Thank you. Yes. Mm-hmm.
We have paid for you already. Take advantage of it. Come. So Dora, please, okay. Gifty says, sir, please, is it possible to take the exams this year? Oh, yes. Gifty, is so possible to take the exams this year. It's so possible to take the exams this year. We are preparing some group of nurses now to take the exams in September. So September, there's going to be exams. If you want to take it in September, you are welcome. But your preparation now, I don't think you'll be ready then. Then November, there will be exams. December, there will be exams. January, there will be exams. February, exams. And by the way, the NCLEX exams, there's exam slot every blessed day, depending on the exam center and availability of exams dates. But NCLEX exams is conducted around the world every second, every minute, except weekends and holidays. Except weekends and holidays. There's always an NCLEX exam Monday to Friday. Okay. And of course, authorization to test when the time comes, when you are issued authorization to test. And Matilda, I want you to listen to this carefully. You have your authorization to test already. Check the validity period. When is it expiring? But those who are yet to get their authorization date, once the authorization to test comes from your State Board of Nursing, there is an expiration, there's a time period for you to take that exams. Otherwise, you forfeit the exams. There are only a few State Board of Nursing in the US that gives you a non-expiry authorization to test, like I think New York Board of Nursing, you get a non-expiry authorization to test, but it comes with a whole lot of problems. Okay. I think we have exhausted all our questions. Thank you for coming. Prepare. We want to see all of you September from the 10th to the 15th. Come, take your accommodation, come and enjoy NCLEX. At the end of this period, you really will feel that you're ready to pass the NCLEX. And please note, the NCLEX will drain you physically and spiritually. I promise you, the NCLEX will drain you proper. When you finish and you pass, you will feel that something has gone out of you. But if you pass, I promise you there is no joy you can ever get comparable to that joy you're going to get. But if you fail, there is nothing on earth that will compensate your loss. There's nothing on this earth that will compensate you. There's nothing on this earth to compensate you of your loss and the pain and the agony you go through.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
Matilda.
Sir, I know my authorization expired. I don't know if I have a new one.
Has it expired?
Yes, it has.
What date did it
The one I
expire?
sent you. Oh, my authorization was last year.
Okay,
The
then
one
we
I
have
sent you.
to do a new one for you.
Yes.
We have to do a new one for you. Okay.
Probably you have forgotten about it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We would have to do a new authorization to test for you. Then it expired even before you joined us, right? Okay. Yes, somebody else was going to say something.
It did. It expired last year.
Oh.
I was supposed to take it, but I was waiting to get here so I could take it. But it expired before I was able to get here.
Oh, okay. That's fine. No problem. We can get it renewed for you.
Okay, so please, I asked a question in the chat box about weekends. Will the weekends depart the classes at the KNUST?
There will be class on Monday to Sundays.
Okay. Okay.
Mondays to Sundays, morning till midnight.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Hey. Okay, Jason.
Yes.
Ask
Sir, my main problem is getting the chance to come over to Kumasi. For the face-to-face. I've been thinking about it up to now, and I've not had any solution yet. Because my facility, we are very few. We are understaffed. So every single time you are at work. So that's my problem. Aside that, I don't have any problem. So it will be hard for me to leave work. And I don't think, even if I present a letter or like maybe a permission letter or something like that, I don't think they will grant me. It will not even be possible for me. So that's my main problem now. That's why I've kept quiet all this while.
Okay. If you should drop dead today, would the facility stop working?
No, sir.
There's your answer. There is your answer. If you should drop dead today, if you should fall sick today, that facility will continue working as if nothing has happened. Most of you think that the facility is you. I promise you, you are thinking wrong. So please start working on getting some days off. This is for your own future. It's not just for you alone. No. What you are doing is for your children, your children's children, your children, the generation after you. You are changing their destiny forever. And it starts with you. If you do not know, I'm telling you today.
Hello, sir.
Most of the energy goes into the
Hello, sir.
Yes, Zara.
Yeah, so my suggestion too is let's say in those big facilities like mine here, I will not be able to the letter I'll be taking may not be useful for me. So what I'm planning to do is to get someone who is going on leave by September, buy the leave, and then I can run the program. So if my brother thinks that will help, I think you should also consider that suggestion. Thank you.
Thank you, Zara. But your brother's facility is a unique one. For him, his location and his internet connection is another hell for the online one before leaving. But I have just given him a food for thought. If he should drop dead today, that facility will go on. If he should fall sick today, that facility will go on. And this is your destiny. It will change your destiny for generations long after you. You are trying to break the chains of severe poverty between you and your family forever. So think about it. It requires some sacrifices. All right. Hey, but by the way, Zara, did I hear you say you are going to buy somebody's leave? Do they sell leave in your facility? Oh, I did not hear you well.
It's illegal.
Hey, people sell leave. Amazing.
Oh yes, people sell leave. We buy leave. We sell leave. If you
Oh
need
my
budget,
God.
so you just pay the person will work for you.
Hey.
Please, I want to. Yeah. I want to ask, I think we all need the letter. At least let's try the letter and see if it works. Fine. If it doesn't work, then we find another alternative.
All right. As for the letter, please be assured you will get it. Okay. Let's keep exploring.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I want also advise my colleagues who want to buy the leaves and other things that when they are doing that, they shouldn't allow any ant here that they are coming to do this thing for their own private business. Other than that, it will be a different thing altogether. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you,
Okay.
Abraham. Thank you, Abraham, for that suggestion. Unfortunately, we have come to learn painfully how vindictive some of your colleagues can be when they hear you are processing your documents to leave Fabruchiri. Oh my God. Your best friend becomes your worst enemy. There are too many examples of it. So we want to keep everything confidential for you. And you also do your best to keep it confidential. And so the letter is not going to be a one blanket letter. It's going to be, we'll engage you one by one. Please don't wait for us to call you. Call us so that we fashion the letter in a language and in a manner that will be very comfortable for you at your workplace. We will remove anything that gives a hint of you are coming for training to travel outside. No. We can even change the name of the course. It should not be an NCLEX exams, because as soon as your people see, oh, you are preparing to take NCLEX, the spirit, the atmosphere changes automatically. And the behaviors of your colleagues and your supervisors begin to change. We have seen it. When our nurses go to take the NCLEX and pass and they come, oh my God. So some of our nurses, we trying to even take them out of Ghana temporarily, going to do some work elsewhere whilst they wait for their processes and go to the US. So because their facilities have become aware, they have passed the NCLEX. In some facilities, you are respected. I know a number of facilities, when they heard one of our nurses had passed the NCLEX, hey, every meeting they want her opinion. But others is envy and jealousy. And we don't know what your circumstances. So it's going to be on a case-by-case basis. The letter will be on a case-by-case basis. We can use a totally different company with a totally different name, totally different address, totally different information, totally different costs, something that will not raise any antenna at the office or your workplace. So you go about your things normal, nothing special, nothing unique. You behave normal, everything goes on normal. Then when the time comes, you give them their letter, you pack your bag and baggages, and you say goodbye to them. So Abraham, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Please, I have a question. This is Jonathan.
Hey, today it will be raining. Jonathan, ask your question.
Please, I want to find out from you if any of us, because of other equally important things, though very committed to the process, isn't getting the opportunity to partake in, or let's say in a nutshell, isn't able to join this badge to write the examination, and you keep on making your commitments to the organization. Can you be passed on to the next batch, or what happens to you then?
In fact, in this Zoom call right now, there are people here who were with our first batch. I think she has dropped. She's
Myself, I was part of the first batch of the other one, CNA. The very first batch, I think 2023. I was part of CNA.
All right. So we have this, I'm talking about NCLEX nurses. She was, on the page, there are about 6 of them. 2 were with our first batch, 4 are with our second batch before you. You are third batch. So that is your answer, yes. If you cannot take the exams now, there will be an exams in June. There will be an exams in September next year. So this September, there will be an exams. Then between that time all the way to March, then from March, we could go to June. Although my Filipino people say, they also have their own superstitious belief. They say in their belief system, if you take any exams in June, you will fail. So in June, nobody takes exams in their home country. So they advise us against taking exams in June. There will be an exams in June, there will be an exams in September as we go on. So Jonathan, don't worry. Keep going.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. On that note, we want to end the meeting here. And remember, there's a class on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Internet connection has been restored, so class will go on as normal. Thank you, and good evening to you all. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.